Single, not for long. So for this reading, I invite you to pick between these three piles. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Take your time, listen to your intuition, and then when you are ready, you can find the timestamps on the video directly or down below in the description. Ready? Let's begin. Starting with pile number 1, let's see what to expect next as a single person. So what we have here, and I can see that there is a dynamic that will lead you towards the one. We have the King of Mirrors, we have the Ten of Mirrors, which is rejected, a broken heart, and I see here to make friends. So if you do have a crush or some attraction, this could be what it results into. So perhaps this person will just see you as a friend and not willing to go further than that. And if so, then this is then redirecting you towards that king or that queens, depends who's watching here. But what I see is that somebody has their eyes on you. You can see that with the glasses. Of course, we have the intellectual for the king. So expect somebody who is going to have a lot to offer intellectually, and your mind-to-mind connection is going to be something else. I do believe that this chemistry is going to come out of your ideas, the way you see the world, your values, and what you actually learn about or what you are interested about. So I'm seeing a very deep compatibility when it comes to your mind and how you view things and how you write your own story and how you want to be loved as well. So this ending pretty much, or this rejection, is not something I see as bad. Of course, it will be a bit hurtful, I'm not gonna lie to you, because you might see that this person is just willing to stay or remain friend if this was starting as a friendship. If not, then you might notice that this person is not romantically interested or not willing to go this way. And so there could be that heartbreak or that disappointment in the beginning, but this is leading you towards the one. So that's a good thing to see, that this is not something to be worried about, because what's next is even better. I mean, you can see the king here, so that's what I can tell. But this person, I think, is preparing you, even possibly with that rejection, to be confident, to trust in love, and to look for somebody that is more compatible with you and more compatible with the way you want to be loved. Possibly you settled down for less, and so the universe was bringing you this person to show you you deserve better, and you deserve somebody who is able to connect with you and to support you and bring you the love that you've been dreaming about. So I'm seeing this as redirecting you towards your real standards, and so you can finally feel fulfilled in love. So let's see what the cards have to say, and these are a couple cards that I sell. If you guys are interested, this is linked down below. Okay, so we have collaboration, and my heart is calling you. I like it. I like it a lot because we started with this intellectual attraction, so it makes sense that this relationship can be starting as collaboration, working together, studying together. So maybe that person is around already and starting to bond with you, talk to you, maybe collaborate with you. You can see a message and especially an email. So I'm not sure, but perhaps this love story will start at work or at school. It depends who is watching currently, but you can see that you two collaborate or work together perfectly. You don't have to be working with that person or collaborating with them. This can just be a symbol that tells you you guys work perfectly together and you're really compatible. You collaborate when it comes to love. And I always see love or relationships as like, do I want to invest in that? And do I see growth in that relationship? So it's like a business mindset a little bit. And I can see that you might do the same, or you might ask yourself now, actually, do I see us collaborating, working together, and growing that love business, together? But your heart might be calling for that specific person. If you're talking to different people, could be three of them because I see three. I'm not saying 10 because how can you do that? But you can have different options, and you might notice, oh, I want to be friend with that person. Possibly you might reject one, because that could be the scenario too. You don't have to be the one being rejected, but it could be too. So take what resonates with that situation you are in currently, or the next situation you might be introduced to. So a friend, rejected, and I see true love. So if you do have options, you are going to follow your heart heart, and you should, because this is the compass that leads you towards this person. Okay, so don't be too logical about it. I feel this is not going to be the right choice for you, although many people tell you, no, be mindful about your choices and such. But for you, I see that following your heart, because your heart is calling for somebody, is going to be the key for you. It's going to be the right answer for you. And you can see, I love you too. So this mutual interest and mutual love is a collaboration. It works perfectly together. And you might notice that the one that loves you the most is going to show up the most, is going to text you the most. Because you can see, I mean, emails or messages, and you can see the text appearing and they're coming out of the phone. So it's clear to me you are attracting the one, or you are meant to be with the one who is going to show up a lot, and you're going to feel that this person is invested for a reason, because they're hooked and they want to be with you. They don't want to be friends, they want to be the one that is chosen. So I see that there could be maybe different choices that you make, making friends, rejecting because you don't want them to be in your life, and you don't want anything suspicious possibly with a connection, because you want to focus on that specific king or queen. And so it works perfectly this way. And I am sure that if you do decide to go with one person, you might feel yourself liberated, because you don't want to mix everything. You don't want to be in a confusing situation, because you want to be fully invested and focused on that person. So for the traits, we have somebody who is popular and confident. So this can help you to know who that person is, or which one of these people is meant to be chosen. So somebody confident, and you might yourself feel inspired by their confidence. And this could be confidence with their style, with the way they talk, the way they live life, the things they do, maybe their popularity as well, because this person could be quite attractive. It could be popularity for like related to work, could be popularity connected to the way this person is seen by others, or popularity with other guys or other girls. Okay, so you are warned. I mean, warned. It's a good sign, because if this person is fully invested with you, they don't really care about other options. Because, and honestly, I see somebody who's quite focused. Like, if they have the eyes on you, it's on you. It's not on everybody else. It's just somebody who understands that if you want to build something steady and collaborate and work together on something beautiful, you have to be fully invested. So that's why I see that this confidence can come from a mindset that's goal driven and focused, which is good. Let's see these other couple cards. Yes, look at this. Taken care of and you look pretty. So this person will compliment you a lot, and you can see that he or she will want to take care about you. For example, cooking for you, or giving you their it's not a vest. How do you say it in English? Jacket. So giving you the jacket, it could be anything really. It could be a good listener, it could be somebody who offers you little gifts. But I do see somebody who is invested and who pays attention to you and likes to compliment you. And I feel like this is not in a way that's love bombing, but more in a way that's like it's going to be possibly rare, but it shows that this person is a gentleman or a lady that respects herself. She's not going to be fond of you right away, and or he is not going to be that way, because you're going to see that this person needs to find balance and reassurance, and they don't see you as meat. They see you as an individual, and they want to respect you. So of course, even the way they seduce you or conquer you is going to be well mannered, or this could be like old school type of seduction. If you like it, this is what you're given. So expect that. So let's see places, and they could be related to future dates or anything specific connected to that relationship. We have game clubs and the next destination. So, if you plan to be traveling, this could be, if you have been talking about trips going on weekends, this could be the next destination for a future date. With the game club, again, this could be a gamer that you're attracting, or someone who loves to play with their circle. It could be board games, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, but I see somebody who appreciates to be in environments that are quite social, or helps them to have connections, but in a way that's fun. So any activity that feels like a game, and we have the next destination. So this could be a sign that if you do plan to travel, if you feel guided to go somewhere, this could be actually where you are expected. So then you can be with that person. Let's see physical traits for you guys now. They could be about you, so it could be traits they like about you, or this could be about them. So you can recognize them this way. So we have short hair, seductive charms, and tattooed. Okay. And of course, the way they look on all the cards can be significant to what they might look like. So expect somebody who's going to be quite charismatic, beautiful, seducing, and someone with short hair, or it could be you, like I said, and tattooed. So these are some traits for you. Let's see next this deck so we can see their zodiac signs. So far we have water sign and air signs for these two. If not the signs, it could be seasons. So here we have winter and we have summer. Summer and winter. Even number 3 and number 10 could be significant. Could be the month, could be a date, a specific lucky number, for example. So number 3, number 10. And for these symbolisms, like 3 represents growth, which is a good sign. So growing together. And number 10 talks about endings and new beginnings. And you can see this one is associated with rejected. So I do believe that anything that's ending is indeed leading towards this new person, this new beginning of love. So for the zodiac signs, we have fire sign, Taurus, and Leo. Could be more, of course. We can see possibly more of them with the letters and words, which are going to come in a second. Again, the way they look on the cards can be significant. They can have that glow about them, this mystical vibe. Or I do see somebody who could be an old soul, and they're meant to be possibly a light worker or bring their light into any type of shadow, darkness. I see someone who is very passionate as well, and who likes to be blooming and growing in the right environment and with the right company as well. So you might notice that they want to be surrounded by quality people that resonates with their growth or resonates with who they are becoming. That's something that is very important to them. So let us pick the letters and words, and then we have some dice so we can see more traits about them. But let's see. For the letters and words, you can see a name, you can see a place, you can see anything significant connected to that specific person. So we have C, and we saw traveling, so maybe going to one area that's quite connected to the sea. I think of ocean. What else? But you can see a place. I see Korea, a country. I see Portugal as well. CEO, so they could be a boss, or maybe that's what they want to be doing. Maybe they said something to you or will say something to you. And we could see communication being big in that connection. We have Libra as a plus. We have Precious. So, of course, play with these. You can see something that's personal, maybe in your own language as well. Let's see if I can see. I was about to say creator, creativity. And we can see that totally. So create, we have create, creator, creativity, pike, rituals. Perhaps you are manifesting this person too. PR, I thought about press and I could see that. So they could be working in one area that's like that. I see Italia. I think about photography with this. ESO. Present. Perhaps you presented this person with this reading. Or this could be like if you are grounded in the present, you have more chances to be attracting this person faster. So play with these. I'll place them right there. Oh, actually with the letters, you can see precious too. So this was precious here. So yes, you can play with these. Let's continue with the dice. so we can get more hints. Okay, I can see that somebody could be a little bit jealous. I am not sure if this could be an ex, if this could be somebody envious because they had a crush on this person. We could see somebody quite popular, so it makes sense that you might have. I mean, you might see that some people could have been around. You might feel that. And what I see is somebody who's going to be quite protective. They have this bear type of essence. So when I see a bear, I think about protection. I think about family. I see someone who is strong as well. Someone imaginative. So like I said, could be that somebody around right there is not so happy about the situation because you might be stealing their place. We have a treasure, so expect somebody precious, someone who is going to be faithful, because to me the dog is about fidelity, it's about fun, it's about extroverted energy. I see a new beginning that will lead towards triumph, and somebody who could be still unknown for some of you. I see some of you because, or maybe that's about their mysterious side. They don't reveal much about themselves, but when they feel comfortable, they will. They just take their time because they appreciate things going slow. So that is the rating, guys. I hope you like it. Claim it in the comments. Of course, subscribe if you're new. If you want some personal guidance, everything is going to be linked down below. Enjoy, and I will see you on my next reading. Pile number 2, let's see what can you expect as a single person. What is next for you? So keep it chill. I see that anything that comes your way right now is something you are manifesting effortlessly. You might have your eyes on somebody, or somebody might have their eyes on you. I'm seeing a first date for the two of you, possibly going for a drink, having some exchanges that are quite deep. We have the Temperance card, the Magician, and I also see that your wishes will come true. So anything that you target at the moment, or the person you might target at the moment, is somebody that is fully ready to be with you. And I see that if you keep things chill, if you let that person chase you back, if you are, just showing up in a way that means I'm open, is going to be enough to make that connection or to attract this person in a way that will build romantic feelings. So I'm not seeing somebody who is going to be quite in action. And I'm talking about you. You might not be guided to take much action, but I see that if you want to manifest this love, you need to show up. And that's gonna be enough. You need to, and showing up means talking about you, showing up in a way that's seductive, being present. If you are not in contact, don't expect much actually, because of course you need to be connecting to that person. And if you don't know anybody at the moment, know that somebody might step further because they have their eyes on you, or it will be that way in the near future because you are currently scripting the reality that you want to experience love wise. So this is pretty much showing you that the result is out of what you want to manifest, what you want to create. Even number 1 talks about creation. So what is what you desire? What makes you feel fulfilled? What makes you feel connected to somebody? What love do you want to experience? All these things have to be clear in your mind because that's the only way for you to even notice that's the person I want. But if you want something, you don't, and you should not be desperate. You should not be craving. You should not be running after somebody because it shows I lack, so I'm looking for that completion. Or I chase that person because I want that person to be mine. See, it's a desperate energy. And trust me, people do not want to be with desperate people. They want to be with people who respect themselves, who have confidence, because that is sexy. That is attractive. So be that attractive person. Be that person you yourself would want to date, because that is an honor to be in your presence. And when you become that person, trust me, you will have eyes on you. You will become so attractive that you'll be the star at the party. You'll be the one that everybody look at and want to be around. And of course, if you are invited to go somewhere, it could be a party, it could be a celebration, it could be just having fun with friends that you did not talk with for a long time. All these opportunities will be the way to meet that person or to connect with that person in some sort. So when you do find balance within you and within your life, and you're not desperate for things, and when you notice who is around. Okay, that's when you start to manifest all that vision that you have. Remember, you are the producer. Anything you want, you get. Period. You don't doubt it, you don't question it. You know the universe is working with you, or God is working with you. And so anything you set your mind to is being fulfilled. That's out of your hands. You let the divine do its work. You don't question it. And so when you do not question it, that's when you feel guided. That's when you're in flow. And I'm sure you've noticed that when you feel good, you do things naturally. You don't overthink it. You don't complicate things. And it's so easy that it brings you the best. And that's the same with love. If you feel, oh, I want to go there, I want to do that, do it. Do it. If you want to say something, say it. It has to be in flow with you. And like I said, don't question it, because this is going to change the game. This is what will bring you the best. Okay, so be open for that. And you can see written in the stars. So the best indeed. And we have seduction starting. I told you, somebody might have the eyes on you. Although it does not feel this way, because maybe that person is a good spy. I don't know. But I see that there is interest. There is interest. There is a craving, and this is all written in the stars. You might feel yourself attracted. You are yourself interested. Or when they show up, you will feel seduced. You'll feel that deep connection with them, and you will know there is something divine about this connection, or there is something quite magical, because all this now makes sense. The way you are guided, the way you feel the urge, or anything that was presented to you to prepare you for this relationship. All this is just going to be quite magical, and possibly you're going to remember that reading as like, oh, it was preparing me for that. So then you are going to be a little bit more open for what will come your way. But like I said, all your wishes will come true. Currently focus on what you want, because you're manifesting that. Know it's already yours, okay? And all that you see around you is your manifestation. It's all in connection with you, in connection with your mind, and what you believe is possible, what you believe love is. And if you don't like it, redefine it, rewrite it. You are the producer. You are in control. You create your reality, okay? So anything that seduces you, connect with it. The rest, you leave it. You move on from that. And so life can be a party of love. But you can see that there is destiny playing its role with the next connection that you're attracting. And so this will be exactly what seduces your soul. And I'm talking about your soul because it's not going to be a love out of the eyes. It's going to be a love that fulfills you, that makes you feel whole, that makes you feel complete, that makes you feel appreciated. So for the traits, we have somebody who's going to be quite considerate and educated. We like that. So expect somebody who is going to treat you with so much respect, so much love, and so much care. They notice how you feel, who you are, what you say. They take notes, they remember, and they want to give the best to you. And they are very educated. Education could be in any traits or any area. Could be educated with their work, with you, how to treat people, socially educated, I want to say, and or anything connected to how they do things, for example, with a certain education, with a certain expertise. As for the other couple cards, let's see what to expect. Okay, we have a date. I mean, we could see that, a date, going for a drink. And it's funny because we can see the two lovebirds, having some dinner at the dinner table, and we have the beach or the sea just behind them. And I see trust. This is beautiful. I do believe this relationship is very mature. And I'm not saying somebody who is going to play with you or blame you or whatever. No, I'm saying somebody who sits down with you and connect with you, and they appreciate you. And this appreciation makes you trust them even more. And you might feel so alive with them. You might feel so good with them that it's good. It's just going to be an amazing feeling. So expect the date to come soon. Expect to trust this person. And trust me, trust me, when you meet that person, when you feel comfortable talking about anything, being your true authentic self, when you can fully trust them because you don't see them as a player, as a clown, or whatever that is. You're going to have this sense of inner knowing as like, that's somebody I can trust, that's somebody I can build with. And when you have that sensation, that feeling inside, that's the big sign for you. That's the inner compass guiding you towards this person. So let's see some places, which could be date related places, or where you meet each other, what you guys do together, etc. So we have the park and we have the cafe. What was it? Coffee. Well, yes, we have a coffee here, and you can see the person serving. So they could be a coffee drinker, they could be going to, maybe a cafe, a bar with you. We could see drinks. So I guess this could be, and it's funny because this person is drinking water here. So yes, this could be related. Parks could be places you go to, maybe going for a walk during this date, maybe talking while walking or just sitting down at the park. We have this the ambience reminds me of autumn. So autumn or fall season could be the season for you guys. For the other cards, by the way, we add temperance, which is connected to Sagittarius. It could be Sagittarius season or a Sagittarius that you're attracting. The magician connects to, or the producer, to me relates to fire. So fire could be spring season too. And then we have, I think that's the star for this card, if I'm not mistaken. And so I think about the star as like Aquarius or Aquarius season. So you have some signs, we do have sometimes some signs coming up after with the next deck that I prepared for you. So for the physical traits, we have somebody tall, we have somebody with all black style, and maybe that's what they love to wear most. And the beauty. So expect somebody you find beautiful, you find attractive physically and beyond, of course, because this could be inner beauty too. And you can see this person as the police officer. It could be related to their work. We have somebody on the computer. This one is from Alienware, by the way. And so maybe that's related to, because these are gamers, computers, laptops. So maybe that's related to what they might be doing as a hobby. Maybe they're a streamer. I don't know. Maybe they're a gamer. I don't know. But these could be hints for you. I see somebody active too, somebody who might be running, who might be taking care about their body, somebody who is very considerate, even the way they connect with others. I feel like it's something that fulfills them and that makes them feel more connected to themselves. I also see someone who introspect into everything that you say. So expect that. Expect it, because that's somebody who wants the best and they want to be sure that they will be the chosen one or that you're serious with them. So I'm saying somebody who will find clues or will try to find answers to know if they're welcomed, to know if they could be the one. We have Paris too. I'm not sure if you can see it, but you have the Eiffel Tower at the distance. So Paris or France could be a significant place, could be the origin, could be a symbolism. So what Paris tells you, what it animates within you, is going to be what connects to the person. To me, when I think about Paris, I think about this magical universe, this beautiful city, and also think about anything related to fashion and romance. So maybe that's related to what you are experiencing or what connects to the person. So a fashionable person, someone who is quite romantic, or maybe visiting this place together in the future. So for the zodiac signs, we have Libra so far. Oh, I forgot to talk about this, but actually we have Libra and we have Cancer showing up with the constellations. So you can be attracting a Libra, a Cancer, like I said, Aquarius, Sagittarius, fire sign. Let's see more of them. If not their zodiac sign, it could be the season. We have Capricorn. Let's see more. More signs. Fire sign. We talked about this. And Pisces. Okay, so these are extra signs for you guys. Like I said, could be seasons, if not these zodiac signs. Of course, the way they look on the cards, on all of them, can be significant to how this person looks in real life. So take what resonates. Fire sign, Pisces, Capricorn, and Libra. Let us continue with letters and words. So here you can see perhaps a name appearing, a place appearing. Maybe a number that is significant. We have 14, by the way. Number 1 and 17 could be dates. For example, the 17 or 14 of January. It could be anything like that. It could be related to their favorite numbers or something associated to their birth date. So, let's see. Capricorn again, Scorpio. He, from, imagine, cool, other words, pet, they could have a pet, let, get, what else do we have? Tell, maybe they will tell you something. He, tell, perhaps you can see a place appearing. I think about Germany. I think about Portugal. Oh, telephone. Perhaps somebody calling you, or maybe somebody you are in contact with on the phone. It could be the sign too. So yes, these are the zodiac signs, and you can see numbers 1, 1, 1, 1. So it could be 1, 1, 1 that you see, 11, 11. It could be 23, 31, 21. 12, 13, 11, of course. Anything like that could be significant. Or like I said, this could be related to a date or counting days for you. So let us now pick the dice so we can see more hints. Okay, this person can feel cold in the beginning or guarded in the beginning, and I can see that they're trying to protect themselves. Like they're not somebody who's just going to fall right away in love with you. They might need some time to acclimate to your energy, to acclimate to who you are. And so then they will decide if they want to move on with you. And you could say, yes, they will. They will, it is written in the stars. But this is not somebody who is quite desperate. So they can feel a little bit distant in the beginning, which is not a bad thing because that means they respect you and they don't see you as some type of trophy. No, they see you as a beautiful person. They have to win if they want to be with you. So that's why the knight is showing up. When they are interested, they show up with actions. They have this strong masculine drive. And for the dragon could be this year. We still, depends who's watching. When you're watching, So if you're watching in 2024 still, then yes, that's the year of the dragon. It could be related to that. Of course, the dragon can symbolize fortune. It symbolizes our guides. So maybe your guides are going to show you the way. They symbolizes our teachers. So maybe somebody meant to be teaching you beautiful things in that connection. I see a happy future. You can see that with the sun. I see a calling as well for this relationship to start. So you might be receiving a lot of signs, let's be honest. I see somebody was enough or will become richer and richer because they have this ability to manifest a lot of abundance. And we have a picnic maybe going on, maybe a picnic date for you too, which is quite beautiful. So that is the rating, guys. I hope you like it. Claim it down below in the comments. Subscribe if you're new, of course. Join the family. I always appreciate that. If you want some personal guidance, you have everything linked down below. And know that my ratings are personalized, so you can pick anything you desire as the techniques you can see during the ratings and beyond. So I wish you the best. Have a beautiful day and take good care of you. Bye-bye. Let's go pile number 3 and see hints about what is the love you can expect as a single person and traits about them. So, in your head, first date, and omen homes. So, I love this energy because I do believe you might be pushed or you might be guided. What is this? Guided towards somebody specific. This is somebody who is in your mind a lot to the point that sometimes you have a hard time focusing because you think about them all the time. I can see that this person may ask you on a date quickly because I see the love blooming and something that's quite flavorful because we have the ice creams. I also see that anything you desire is going to be fulfilled in that connection. If you want to commit, if you want to marry, if you have any type of goals related to love, this is what I see you fulfilling with this person. You can see the door open, so it shows openness from the person that is currently in your mind, that obsesses you. And so you can see that things will be starting, or maybe things started already, depends what situation you are into. And so this date, especially the first one, is going to pretty much present you all the answers you needed. And if you've been feeling anxious, or if you've been questioning everything, or asking yourself, can I date now? Do I feel ready? Is this person the one? Are they honest with me? All these questions will be answered. And I see this openness. So it means communicating with each other is going to be big, and it's going to be easy for the two of you to, understand and listen to each other, because you have this maturity as well. When I see the 10 of rings, or aka the 10 of pentacles, I think about a couple that is ready to build together. That's why we can see generally on this card a happy family with a house, with a dog, or with kids. And so they build something that will last in time. To not say it's a eternal love that's meant to birth from that. So if this is your goal, if this is your target, if this is what you're looking for, you are getting this. That's why the door is opening for you to find the one. And so this first date will show you if this is somebody you can indeed invest with, and so somebody you can indeed see growing old with. And ask yourself after that date, do I see myself growing old with them? Now, don't overthink it, okay? It's very important to find balance with your judgments, but you do have somebody possibly that is currently spinning in your mind, and you might ask yourself why. Maybe ask yourself all these questions about them, and that shows you are interested. You want to get to know more about them. So it shows with, of course, maybe a little bit of imbalance, because you might feel anxious sometimes, let's be honest, but I see that this might be the spinning wheel, the spinning hypnotic feeling that is what shows there is interest from you and you want to be with them. So I'm seeing this offering with that first date. It could be something that comes from you. Maybe this invitation to have this first date is not something that you have to wait for, especially if you feel like you need to be the one opening your gate, opening your door to this new romantic love. So take what resonates, of course, but I do see that it's starting and that you two are ready for this new beginning of love, and you could see the result with the 10 of rings is going to be very, very beautiful. So, and by the way, if you want to invest when it comes to your career or maybe future projects together, it could be related to real estate, or it could be related to you two having your own house together quickly. Because I feel like you might feel at home together, but they can own their own place as well. Maybe that's a sign. So we have for the couple cards, and by the way, this deck is available down below if you are interested. That's the one I created, by the way. So these are couple cards. We have a soulmate and we have hot passion. So this soulmate, and that's possibly why you think about them all the time, because you are connected and your soul might be, pointing at this person's direction for a reason. And you might feel this hot attraction towards them and desiring to, just start to be intimate or start to spend more time with them. Even the full moon to me represents this full passion, this full attraction. And you can see that moon appearing just behind them and this passionate kiss. And I am sure that after this first date, this kiss you're going to share, of course, if you do kiss each other, but this kiss you're going to share is going to. Oh, I heard that you might transfer codes when you do so. Maybe that's a. Okay, I'm hearing things at the same time. So you might share codes and memories, but also you will have this inner knowing of, I know you're my soulmate, or I know you are connected to me. If not a soulmate, it could be a different title, but I do see a divine relationship for the two of you. And that's why the attraction is going to be quite magical and divine. And even with this attraction that you have physically towards them, it is something you feel within you, because the passion is building up as energy. And this energy is something that is divine in its essence. It's not something that is just out of, desire and craving in the physical. So this soulmate is attractive to you, and you are opening up to this person and wanting to date them because this person is in your head for a reason. Even the numbers can be significant. So we have ace, which is number one. So it relates to start. starting creation. So you're starting to build that. And number 8 connects to infinity, it connects to soulmate, it connects to something related to destiny. So the start is leading towards destiny, and number 10 talks about completion. So expect to feel complete, expect to feel whole with this specific soulmate. So let's see some traits, personality traits from this one. So we have somebody talented and desirable. I mean, you could see the hot passion, that's for a reason. So you will desire them so much. And desiring could be, I mean, this feeling of desire is mutual, of course. And this could come from anything, rather it's the way they look, the way they talk, their essence, their energy, their presence. This is going to be so desirable. And as for their talents, you might love what they do. You might love their abilities or any type of skill they might have. Could be an artist, or maybe they have this appreciation for anything that is quite creative. So maybe, for example, they could be working in a field that's quite creative, or that asks them to be artistic. What else do I see? We have spring season for this one, so it could be spring as like the right timing. And for the other ones, we have autumn and winter. So these could be significant seasons, could be related to their birth time, could be a favorite season they shared with you, for example. That's pretty much what I can see for these cards. So let's continue with more couple cards here. Okay, so we have the sunset. Honestly, like the ambience, the connection, and how, they admire each other is just full of love. It's full of love, and there is a lot of romance that is blooming here. So sunsets could be going to a park, looking at the sunset together. It's funny because I dreamt about that. I just recalled that dream. Yeah, I'm noticing that I dreamt about sunsets. It's funny because you can see the sunset here. So enjoying sunsets together, we have a trustful communication. So you can trust this person, you can feel at ease and comfortable when exchanging with them. And sharing a drink together is what you can see on this card as well. So it could be something that you do. We had ice cream here, so it could be something rather delicious or something to drink as a future date. For the first date, possibly. Let's see more places. Okay, so these are not much places, but they're more of like, or maybe these are places, I don't know. We have photo shoot, and we had a talent that could be quite artistic. So maybe that relates to that. The idea of this person being good with a camera, or maybe being in front or behind the camera as well. And the same field could be something that you share. If you're studying about the same thing, if you're working on something very similar, it doesn't have to be the same thing, but it could be the same field. For example, let's take me as an example. I'm a content creator, I'm an artist. So let's say that person that I attract could be a streamer, it could be someone who is a painter. That's still in the same field, see, or a dancer, anything artistic. So maybe that is in that meaning. What are you doing, and what is that field about, and what can you see, any other occupation that could be connected to that field? That is the answer for you. Okay, so let's see for personal traits what we have. Could be about you, could be about them. So if that's about you, this is what they like. So we have activewear, we have a baby face, and someone who wears casual style. Black a lot as well. This is what I can see. And even on this card, you can see this man wearing a black shirt. So black could be something they love to wear, or that complements them, complements their body, complements their face, complements their what is the word I'm looking for? Complexion. So yes, baby face, active wear, and casual style. Pay attention to the looks on the cards as well, because that can be significant to the way they look. And of course, all of them could be, for example, the hair color, the feeling, the vibe, could be the style. You can see we have the medical field, for example. This could be significant. We had the camera. We talked about content creation. We talked about art. What else? Active could be something into sports. I see business related stuff as well, even with the way he is dressed on the card. Reminds me of that. Like someone is good at possibly selling or managing such thing. We talked about real estate, could be something they do too. You know, all these hints are here for a reason. So let us continue with the zodiac cards. Let me check for a second because I forgot to place them back from group number 2, so I don't want to miss any zodiac cards. Okay, so we have all of them now. Wait a second. It's upside down. I'm so sorry, guys. All right. So let's see. So far we had air signs and not fire, earth signs. So earth and air signs. Let's see. Ooh, fire and Sagittarius. Let's pick a few more for group number 3. One more. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay, so Pisces and Scorpio. If not their zodiac sign, it could be the season too. So take what resonates with you. So fire, Sagittarius. I'll show you the other one in a second. Of course, again, the way they look or the way maybe you can see yourself in them or you can see them in the illustrations. Okay, so these are the signs, and we have Pisces for this one. So I will continue next with the letters and words. So here we can see perhaps a place appearing, a name, a word, something significant for you. Let's see. So we have Cancer, we have Gemini as a plus. So with, show, need, hug, we have Y. I heard je t'aime with these, so could be a I love you. PR. So could be press, could be PR, I think about producer as well. Anything that connects to what you think about. Rat. Could be their zodiac, their Asian zodiac, or could be related to a certain timing, rating, oh, dating, pat, a pat on the back, for example. What else? I think about attirer in French, which means attracting. So you can be attracting that person. PJ party, I don't know. TJ. Of course, you can see something in your own language that I cannot see. I think about Portugal too. We saw Portugal in all of them. Oh, look, we have art. How did I miss that? So, yes. Part. Oh, we have Y, by the way. So, Y. Yarn. I think about type. So rather typing, and I can see that too. So that's a Y. I'm going to show you a close-up. So typing, or that's your type. That could be the message. And for the letters, we have numbers too. So 1, 3, 8, and 1, 1, 1. Could be 11, 11 that you see a lot. And of course, these words can be significant. And remember, we have Gemini and Cancer. I can see jar as well. Jar. So let's see next with the dice. I'm just going to move these. What is it that we have here? Okay, one of you can feel like I don't have enough, especially when it comes to money. So do not pressure yourself with this. Money is always flowing your way. It's always finding you. It's your best friend. It comes back. Although some of you can feel a little bit limited with that at the moment. So maybe try to find a way to do something that connects to your passion, that connects to what fuels you or feeds your energy with positivity. Know that all your wishes are coming true at the moment. So know that you have more than enough to give. And if this is not about money, it could be you questioning your worth or questioning yourself. And no, this is just you feeling trapped in the past, in your past experiences, in the way you perceived yourself. So try to see that you have more to give. And I can see that with the night, you're going to have this drive again, or this confidence again to go for that person or to go for love. Music could be significant, could be going to an event with music, a bar with music. Maybe that's what they do, what they like. It could be, of course, related to a song that you keep on hearing that could be a message for you. I also think about any type of concert event, maybe that you go to with that person. Maybe you like the same music too. I see someone mysterious, or maybe that you still do not know, and I can see that you're about to build something with this person. So that's a beautiful sign. I also see this as like the Disney ending of the movie, like the prince did find the princess, and so they live happily ever after. So this could be like your love story indeed with this person. So that's the one, that's the rating, guys. I hope you like it. Claim it down below in the comments, of course. Subscribe if you're new. If you want some personal guidance, and know that my ratings are very personalized, so you can pick any technique you like, and so we can go in depth together. So if you're interested, everything is linked down below. Enjoy, and I will see you on my next reading. Bye bye.